50 business correspondents for interactive session. I am very happy to tell you, some of the business correspondents are getting monthly their commission involvements more than 7,300. They are few of them were honored by our honorable finance minister, few of them honored by me. So
which take care of the entire process of up to sanction.
All retail sanctions.
Only the lead has to be given to them. They verify, they inspect, they do the title verification, they do the evaluation, and they give the sanction.
And how many such?
Normally TAT is 2 weeks. How many rapid data centers are there?
28.
28?
Yes.
28 all over the country.
And the TAT started
2 weeks.
2 weeks. And earlier it was?
Earlier it was the branches which were sanctioning. So it depends. It may happen in a day or it may happen in a month.
14, the first quarter. I wish all of you and including me very happy and prosperous 2014, and let the 2014 be much more smiles. In IOB we have declared this year as the IOB Year of Smile, Smile 2014, and all of you are aware that we are focusing more on retail credit as well as consumption credit. In fact, as a 1st January itself, we have brought housing loan for women without any limit, 10.25 up to whatever duration as well as amount. UB SME card. So with this brief introduction, today morning our board of directors have approved our financial results for 31/12/2013. The year has been a lot of challenges and on this. So the bank top line moved up to 3,87,406 crores with a gross advances of 1,74,087 crores and deposits of 2,13,319 crores. So in quarter to quarter, from September to December, in fact we have advances we have maintained at a static level. In fact it is a decline of 1.26%. This is primarily in international arena. At the moment the opportunity for deployment has been slightly lower, and that's where the decline has come. And on the deposit, quarter to quarter it is a growth of 0.29. So I normally all of you focus on quarter to quarter, that is why I am giving. But if you say 9 months to 9 months, there is also a particularly growth rate of like March, over the March, and an annualized growth of deposits has growth increase of 1.21% over the previous quarter. Now this interest income, there have been quite a lot of accounts which had gone for CDR. Some of the accounts would have gone for incremental NPA. So there have been pressure on interest reversal on account of the CDR implementation restructure. In spite of that, we were able to have a reasonable increase of 1.21. That has to be looked at. Then accordingly, the operating profit providing substantial towards NPA. One is on migration, another is on incremental NPA, as well as required for restructured advances, standard advances, as well as income tax. All that the bank has been able to have because we always believe in sufficient coverage of our such stressed accounts. So in fact, when you compare the peer bank, our coverage ratio compares well. So even the pressure on provisions, still we were able to maintain around 56 plus our provision coverage. It is actually 56.59, and that was last quarter it was 59.34. The beginning of the June quarter is 58.69. So with that provision coverage, the net profit for the bank for the quarter ended December is lower at 75.07 crore as against the quarter 2 of the last this year, 132.56 crores. But corresponding year of the last year, it is 116 crores. So in a way, The net profit is not the mere indicator. The gross profit has moved up due to the one is that the bank has been very careful in accepting any bulk deposits, and we are focusing more on core deposit. Second is 30.07. Then we have, accordingly, of course, these are the major parameter of what you call the profitability. Now coming to the important other area is NPA. So NPA, I will give you the breakup of the NPA, but the gross NPA has been having the rise, but we have been able to maintain it with the better recovery than the last quarter. Last quarter we had before coming to gross NPA, currently the last quarter the NPA was opening balance is 8,201.56. This quarter, in spite of the slippage, has been higher. It is around 1,009 villages we have completed, and we have more than 58.56 lakhs in the no-frills account, and they are giving a fairly 400 crores balance. Now we are Tamil Nadu particularly, thanks to our Honorable Chief Minister, that all branch villages, more than 7,000, needs to be covered, irrespective of the population. Earlier, industry as a whole 1,600, whereas here we have taken even